neither us or you guys could stomach all of this.
We expected to find living seals here on the beach.
This ship is from 2008.
They stay there because people stop off for the shipwreck. A little German town.
There are no trees, no walls, just lanes settled in the desert.
Along the side of the road they've got these stalls where they sell these crystals.
And they just leave a can. So many of them. In today's video, where are we going, Steven?
Today we are going to explore one of the largest colonies of Cape seals in the world.
There are thousands and thousands of them.
Here we're traveling along in the desert, as you can see, towards a town called Henties Bay.
Right now we are seeing a lot of water mirages on the middle of the road. Do you want a picnic in the middle of nowhere? You got it. Like here in the middle of the desert, there is nothing else here but a trash can. And a lot of sand.
And a few bushes. And a picnic table.
You.
A well cared for picnic table. So we stopped off at the side of the road. There was this cute little town by the name of What's Lots of Bargain, something like that. It seems to be a little German town, spaced out.
There are no trees, no walls like in between the houses. It's just like plain settled in the desert.
Some very distinct, colorful, yeah, cute little houses. So as you can see down there, there's the sea. So it's like a little spaced out town right by the sea.
Resting lonely along the Skeleton Coast Park, Vlotskasbakken is a settlement founded as a holiday angling spot in the 1930s. Its history started when a man called Paul Vlotska chose this place to build a storage structure to support his frequent horse cart rides between Swakopmund and Henties Bay. He soon discovered that the coastal waters had an abundance of fish which he caught and sold. His bragging about the find soon lured more anglers who pitched temporary structures during holidays since approximately 1936. There have been many disputes over this land ever since. Currently, this place is still under the direct jurisdiction of the Regional Council of the Erongo region, a situation that has been described by the locals as a burden. The colorful houses contrast with the barren sand of the Namib Desert. Without any fences or boundary walls, privacy is achieved only by distance between the houses.
So we've come off the road again. There's an old shipwreck that's been shipwrecked along the Skeleton Coast.
This ship is from 2008. It has been here for years.
From Angola. Interesting. The Skeleton Coast begins at Namibia's northern border with Angola and continues 300 miles south to the former German colonial town of Swakopmund. The name is derived from the bones that line the beaches as a result of whaling operations and seal hunts. A few of the skeletons were human. The Skeleton Coast is associated with shipwrecks and stories of sailors walking through the desert in search of food and water. The blinding fog typical of this coast results in ships running aground or wrecking on the offshore rocks. This coast became the resting place of many boat remains throughout the years.
This is the rocks that we are mining in our country. This is now what we call centros, and this is what we call crystal quartz. This is what we call amethyst.
Okay.
And this is what we call rosen quartz. This is not the tourmaline.
So where do you find these?
We are mining them in the mountains.
And how long have you been in this area?
I think now maybe 2 months.
2 months?
2 months, yeah.
2 months.
2 months. Yes.
And where are you from originally? Up north or where?
I'm from the north.
You're from the north,
I'm
where
from the north.
where it's green up there.
Yeah, it's very green.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's green, mister.
And what brought you to the desert?
It's only the hunger. It's only the hunger.
The hunger.
Which is
To earn money. Yeah.
You are from which country?
Brazil, South Africa.
I love all of the country. Brazilians, they like to play nice soccer.
Yes!
From South Africa, we are having everything in Namibia.
Have a good day.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
bye. God bless you, man.
God bless you too.
Bye, bye.
Bye!
This nice guy came offering us some stones that they mined from the mountains, he and his friend, just to make a living. They used to live up north, but because of the hunger and everything, they came to the desert to try to make a living and get money for them and their families.
Yeah, this area is more industrial compared to up north. Even though it's deserty, there's more industry down here than up north.
We gave him some money. We didn't buy anything because we cannot really be taking anything with us. Yeah, we were just glad to come across his way and to give him some help as well.
Yeah, it seems like they stay there because people stop off for the shipwreck, and they want to sell to the tourists over there.
Yeah.
So we've just entered Henty's Bay. It's about 40 minutes north of Swakopmund. Fishy Corner restaurant. We have some of the roads are dirt roads, which is a fairly common thing in Namibia, yeah. Seems in the town some roads are tarred, some roads are dirt. The houses on the side of the road, very simple single-story houses.
I'm really finding it cute. It's very cute. Some of the houses have grass.
In the desert.
In the desert. I wonder how they do it. Do you think they just cover the sand with like soil?
Wow, look at this little house in front of us.
This is really cute.
Well, we came to see the seals. Here's a sign that says it's open till 5.
What's
we
the
arrived
time?
a bit before 5 and the gate is locked.
What are we gonna do now? Are we just exploring around the desert? Probably.
Well, we traveled a long way to see a closed fence. Let's see down here if we can at least find some seals or something related to seals.
Related to seals.
All we wanted was to see some cute seals, but unfortunately that's not what we found. If you are sensitive, this part of the video can be very disturbing to you.
There are many decomposed seals along the beach, and we came across this, which we believe to be a skull of a seal. You need to be pretty careful where you walk here because you stumble upon seals and you don't realize. I can count at least 4 from here.
There's at least 7, 8 in this little area. Look there, another one. So we are in the middle of the Namibian desert. Well, not the middle, it's by the sea, but it's in the desert. Down there is one of the largest Cape seal colonies. And of course you find a fair amount of dead seals here because it's so close. So we visited a seal graveyard.
Oh my. There is nowhere to run, to hide from the smell because they are all over.
There's another one behind.
I would like to just find a living seal, you know?
Yeah. It carries on. I think we're going to turn back and maybe go inland away from these seals. On a beach usually and you see shells, but in this place you see bones.
A lot of
bones and shells. There we go. Eesh. Not every day you visit a seal graveyard.
No. Another spine. But why so close to the road? I don't get it. We are inside the car now, but even
you can still smell.
Smells.
Whew.
We expected to find living seals here on the beach, but unfortunately we didn't.
We'd hoped to.
Hey, it's part of discovering
Namibia!
right?
Welcome to the seal graveyard in Namibia.
All of those were babies. And there was a lot more that we didn't film. I don't think neither us or you guys could stomach all of this. We knew the seal colony would be quite an experience because we were warned that there would be a lot of dead seals there, because that's what happens. There are too many of them, and the babies, they end up separating from the mothers, they get lost, and then they die. Either that or else they starve because there isn't enough food for thousands and thousands of seals. We didn't expect to see this here on the beach, so far from the colony and so close to the road.
So at another place they actually culled some of the seals to actually reduce the seal population, because apparently the seals eat more than the actual local fishing industry does. Along the side of the road they've got these stalls where they sell these crystals.
And they just leave a can and expect people to drop a coin
For
or
money.
money.
Amazing.
For the crystals. They're really beautiful. This is mind-blowing.
Almost looks artificial.
It does, doesn't it? Ah, look down here. Is this salt or crystal?
This looks like salt. I think it might be salt.
Salt. Look down here. What is this?
This is phenomenal.
So many of them.
So these look like salt formations. Do you know what? These might actually be made artificially.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think they make this.
If any of you watching knows anything about this, please tell us on the comments. Okay, I was fooled. I thought it was rose quartz, but it's salt.
It's very entrepreneurial by the locals.
It is. We had a really interesting day. We aimed for something, it didn't work, but hey, we still had fun. I hope you had fun as well watching with us. If you enjoyed this video, please give us your thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell button for next notifications for future videos. Also tell us on the comments down below which part of the video you enjoyed the most. Thank you very much for watching and welcome to Namibia. Welcome to Africa. See you in the next one. Bye bye.